Next, determine how much CompoSeal your shower installation needs and assemble all the materials. Allow at least a 6-inch turn-up along the wall so you have waterproofing at least 3 inches above the curb line. Also allow sufficient material to wrap over the curb and to fasten on the outside. For showers requiring seaming, allow for a 2-inch overlap at the seam. Once you've determined the necessary amount of CompoSeal and corner protectors for the installation, check local codes to determine if 40 or 30 mil CompoSeal is required. 40 mil gauge meets the strictest standards. However, 30 mil can also be used in many areas. When 30 mil is used, a 15-pound roofing felt is generally required under the pan. Be sure to use a clamping ring-type drain with weep holes so that subsurface water may escape through the drain. For any required seaming and to bond corner protectors in place, use CompoSeal solvent cement. If cement board is going to be used, notch the wood studs a minimum of 1/4 inch to the height of the pan to allow CompoSeal to be flush with the face of the studs. The same results can be achieved by tacking 1/4 inch furring strips above the pan. This method works well when metal studs are used. If back blocking is desired, place a 2x6 turned sideways between the studs. Examine the subfloor for loose objects, such as nail heads or gravel. Remember that the pan will not be bonded to either the subfloor or the mortar bed above. A setting bed of 1.5 to 2 inches of mortar will be placed directly above the pan. Lay out the material and seam where required. Do not cut for the drain yet. Lay sheets with an overlap of 2 inches, with the upper lap edge toward the direction of the watershed. Fold back the top edge and apply the cement to both surfaces. Place them together after the surfaces become tacky, and press or roll them with a roller, lightly at first so as to avoid slippage, then firmly, but not so hard as to destroy. Lay the material in the shower and turn up the CompoSeal along the walls, not less than 3 inches above curb line, allowing sufficient material to fasten to the outside face of the curb. Fasten CompoSeal not more than 1 inch below the top of the pan. Use flathead roofing nails or staples on wood studs. Use drywall screws and washers on metal studs. Fold the corners as shown. Inside corners should always be folded, never cut. Corner protectors should be used on all corners requiring cutting. Using a bolt-down clamping ring-type drain with weep holes, trim or cut an X for the drain exactly to the size of the drain opening. Do not trim out the bolt holes, but pierce them to accommodate bolts with a tight fit. Use silicone or butyl rubber caulk to seal between the pan and the subdrain. Do not allow the caulk to plug the weep holes. Bolt down the clamping ring firmly. Always remember to place a small amount of gravel or other porous material at the weep holes so they remain clear when the mortar bed is poured. Plastic weep hole protectors are also available and are packaged with the ProSlope kit. After pan installation, plug the subdrain and fill the pan with not less than 3 inches of water and let it stand for 24 hours to ensure the clamping ring is tight and the pan undamaged. Cover over the completed shower pan installation with heavy craft paper or other construction material for adequate protection from nail heads and so on until the setting bed and tile can be installed. CompoSeal requires no further maintenance, and the well-known durability of PVC guarantees it will last the life of the building. For written instructions, please refer to the Tile Council of America Handbook for ceramic installation. In particular, see sections on shower receptors, steam rooms, floors, interior waterproof membrane, and floors, exterior roof deck with membrane, or the Ceramic Tile Institute standard specifications for the installation of tile-lined Roman bathtubs, UPC-IAPMO, and for the installation of tile-lined shower receptors and replacements, UPC-IAPMO, and FHA standards. As you can see, CompoSeal Shower Pan Liner is the modern way to waterproof your shower installations. The old-fashioned lead and copper pans are cumbersome, much more expensive, and are subject to effects of electrolysis, which can corrode the pan and force its replacement within a few years of installation. CompoSeal can be installed by either the plumbing contractor or a knowledgeable tile contractor at a convenient time and does not require outside expertise or delays, as with hot mopped installations. With all the advantages, we're sure you'll want to use CompoSeal on all your future jobs.